Welcome back to a new machine learning tutorial. In this video, we are going to talk about Halving Random Search cross-validation. It's a great GridSearch alternative, and we are going to be talking about how it differs from GridSearch, when it's useful, and how we can use it with code examples. Let's start coding. Okay, the method that we are going to be talking about today is going to be the Halving Random Search cross-validation. And let's go step by step. Why GridSearch is a problem? GridSearch cross-validation is useful in a lot of cases, but it's often extremely slow, and it's wasteful because it evaluates bad hyperparameters fully, and it's infeasible when search space grows. And GridSearch evaluates every possible combination and trains each model on the full dataset. Most combinations are bad, yet they still get full training time. And our different approach is going to be the Halving Random Search cross-validation, and it's based on the successive halving. And the core idea is start with many hyperparameter combinations, then train them using a small amount of resources, keep only the best performance, and increase resources and repeat. This is going to be the workflow, and this means that bad models get eliminated early. Good models receive more compute and massive speed up with similar or better results compared to the GridSearch. And we need to use it when training models is expensive, you have large datasets, hyperparameter space is large, and you want faster experimentation. But you need to avoid it when dataset is tiny or model training is already cheap. Okay, let's go with coding examples. So for the starting points, we are going to start with imports, and we are going to start by NumPy. And next I will say from scikit-learn datasets, import fetch California housing. This is going to be our dataset. We will say from scikit-learn model selection, import train test split. From scikit-learn experimental, import enable halving search cross-validation like this. And next we will say from scikit-learn model selection, import halving random search cross-validation. From scikit-learn ensemble, import random forest regressor. And from scikit-learn.metrics, import mean squared error like this. And next I'm going to set my xy, our dataset fetch California housing, return xy true. So when I call the x, we are going to have an array like this, and when I call the y, we are going to see our target in here. And I will say x train, x test, y train, y test, train test split, x, y, and test size of 0.2. So next we are going to define the model and the parameter space. So I will say model, and it's going to be random forest regressor. Next I'm going to say param distributions, and in here I'm going to define a large space. So on the number of estimators side, I will say numpy arrange 50, 450. Next I'm going to say max depth, numpy arrange, actually in here I need to use like this too, arrange 3 and 30. Next up I will say minimum sample split, and for this I will say arrange 220, and I will say minimum samples leave, and I will say numpy arrange 110, and maximum features I will say square root and num like this. So notice how large this space is. GridSearch will be painfully slow in here with this combination. And now we are going to initialize the halving search. So halving search, I will say halving random search cross-validation, estimator will be model, parameter distributions will be parameter distributions, and factor is going to be 3. This controls how aggressively candidates are removed. Next I will say resource, And this is going to be number of samples. It means what increases each iteration. Here number of samples, max resources, I will say auto, scoring will be negative, mean squared error, we will have a regression problem. Number of candidates will be 60. This controls how many random configurations to start with, and I will say number of jobs equals to -1. Now I'm going to make this run, and I will say halving search.fit x train with y train, and this runs multiple rounds. And first round uses few samples, worst models dropped, and then best models trained with more data, and we have our model ready right now. And we can say like best model, and we can set it halving search best estimator. Now we are going to have the best model in here with the parameters which performed best, and we can say like predictions for evaluation. We can say best model dot predict x test. For evaluating our model, we are going to compare these predictions with the y test. So I will say mean squared error y test predictions squared, I will say false. So we can see we have our mean squared error value in here. Also, if we want to reach to the best performing parameters, we can say best parameters like this. We have this configuration with number of estimators 200 to max depth 20 in here. Now let's say that we trained our model and now we want to export it. So what we are going to do is we already picked the best estimator on the best model. So let me call it best model here. So I will say import joblib, and I will say joblib dump, and I will say like best model, and I'm going to pass the file name that I want, like best performing random forest.pickle. So when I make this run, we are going to have the weights and the model in here in pickle format, which means that I can use this model in any application that I want, like on web or on an API, and I can get predictions from it by loading it back from the pickle format. Awesome. Why this beats GridSearch? Again, we have performance benefits, faster convergence, better resource allocation, and scales to large problems. And we have conceptual benefit. GridSearch treats every candidate equally. Halving Random Search earns compete for good models. Thanks for watching. Let's get to the outro. Thanks for watching this machine learning tutorial. I have a machine learning tutorials playlist where I have more than 40 videos just like this one. You can reach that playlist from the cards of this video. Also, I'm sharing a new data science video every week on my channel. You can subscribe for more videos like this. Have a great day.